Hey guys, Herenstein Bear here, and I thought today I would play some Hydroneer and thought that maybe I could help some people out at the same time. I know when I first started here in Hydroneer, I had quite a bit of trouble getting started, didn't understand what the hell I was supposed to do. It kind of just drops you in this world and doesn't tell you much else. So I figured I'd give you a quick beginner kind of tips and tricks, show you some easy automation techniques that you can try out, uh, and uh, and yeah. So first of all, this is your starting plot here. You get a little bit more room over here on the other side as well, as you can see. The basic gist of the game is take your shovel, dig up dirt, put it in your bucket, take your other bucket, drop it in the water, dump the water in your bucket, take the brush, brush the dirt, get a shiny thing. Plant the shiny thing in the dirt. No. Get a shiny thing, collect a bunch of shiny things, sell them to buy more buckets and other things to make your job easier to harvest more dirt. And so I'm going to show you here how you can stop doing that process as soon as possible, because that is so mind-numbing for this. Alright, so here we are back at our plot, and you've broken your back for a little bit. You've gotten some iron and gold and other materials, some gemstones. You're finally able to sell them and afford one of these guys here. So these are intake water pipes. Water is what you use to fuel any of your automation in this game. Everything works on a series of water pressure, and so you'll just stick it in the water there and you can see the little bit of water dripping out. That shows you that you have enough pressure to run it. So if you this is probably one of the easiest of all of the automation techniques that I'll show you. Definitely the easiest to get set up and get running. Just get a bunch of these pipes, and you can get them from right over here. You'll see that the store has several different types of pipe. These are the basic ones. I'll show you later in the video where you can get some better upgraded ones that work a little bit better and do a little bit more. There's other items you can get over here, extra buckets, grinding wheel to cut gems, things like that. So you know, once you start actually pulling some stuff out of the ground of substantial qualities, you can make it into bars and all kinds of stuff. So it gets really exciting. We got sorters and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of customization and problem solving and stuff. I've really been loving this game. But anyway, we can get ourselves a bunch of these, bring them over here, and you just want to attach them up. Oh, come on. There we go. Attach them up, and then we'll take one of these T-junctions here. Spin it around. There we go. Oh, I don't think we're quite ready for that T-junction. Grab one or two more of these. What we're trying to do here, like I said, we're gonna make it a little bit quicker, that whole watering process. All right. So as you can see, I went ahead and sped it up a bit so you can see the finished product here. You don't really even need this last one. It'll kind of do its own thing. I just think it looks prettier with it. So if you're short on cash, you can cut a little of these out. You could maybe use, you know, one of the ones on this side, position it here so you don't have to use so many straight pipes for it. But this is the basic kind of setup you're going to want. So you'll take your bucket there, and as you can see now, as soon as the water hits it, it gets filled with water. So we'll go grab a couple more buckets, slap them under as well. I find that if you crouch before you drop a bucket or something like that, you can a lot of times kind of set it down a little bit easier. That one might not be in the best spot. Alright, so as you can see, each of those outlets is filling up a bucket as it goes. So now we can just take our dirt, 1, 2, 3, drop that, and then 1, 2, 3, in the same amount of time, or even less probably than it took us. Remember, this process before was dig that, grab this bucket, grab this bucket, drop it in the water, pick up the bucket, come back over here, drop it in there, drop that, pick up. Very tedious, but instead we've got it broken down to this just quick, easy process. Not as easy to put down the buckets, but yeah, quick, easy process where we can just easily aw, really? Quick, easy process where we can just throw in some dirt. One thing I suggest is always make sure when you're going to put dirt in a bucket that you see that orange highlight around the bucket. If you don't, you just kind of do it like that, you'll see the dirt just kind of piles up there. It's not actually in the bucket. You can't actually do anything with it. So if you're having troubles there, that's the issue. You're accidentally selecting like the gemstone inside of the bucket instead of the bucket itself. So yep, just keep doing this. Drop. And obviously, as far as you want to go with this, you can keep adding on. One of the items there in the shop, it kind of says there when you hover over it, but it'll actually let you extend the water pressure a little bit with the help of these little guys that I told you about earlier, these shards. So you can just keep filling that up. Eventually, however, you're going to go, man, this shoveling thing, that's for the birds. I'm not feeling it. I got a bunch of iron and gold and cloudium and all kinds of stuff, core stone that I've been saving up. I think I want to sell and upgrade this a little bit. So let me speed up a little bit. I'll show you version 2 of my beginner automation tips. So be right back. Once you save up about 750 gold, 750 coins I should say, you'll be able to buy these drill and rock or dirt breaking machines. They will become damaged over time, as will your pipes. So just make sure you have a little bit of money on hand to buy some spanners or some tool bags to help you out when those break, so you're not putting yourself back into the old routine. You're gonna work these essentially the same way. They work on water pressure. So once you'll hook this up, again I'll kind of speed this up and come back once we get it all hooked up so you can see. are back. As you can see here, water intake pipe runs along, splits off here, runs down, connects into the side there of the dirt breaker, and into the front here of the drill. And once you're able to run it, just go ahead and hover. Oop. Don't do that. Once you're ready to run it, just go ahead and click. It will drill into the ground, toss some dirt into the braking machine, and that will just make you money. So yeah, we can just sit here, go on about our business, go do some fishing, sell some stuff, make some jewelry, whatever you want to do. You come back and that bucket will just be full of all kinds of stuff. I know what you're probably saying is that everything's mixed together, so you're going to have to sit there forever and sort it all out. But the game's got us covered there too. Let's see, well, let me just throw it on here. Yeah. No. There we go. So this is a sorting machine. So what we can do, once we're at this point, I just got the one of these. You just throw whatever you want to keep on that spot there, and then once you feel like you've gotten enough, I suggest turning off the machine so that it doesn't continue to just drop a bunch of dirt in the hole and leave you with a bunch of stuff there. But you can just throw your dirt, your gold in there. I guess let's do this the intelligent way. So we'll well, trying to half-ass it, but just making things more difficult. Stand up. Stand up. There we go. That's probably too close, but you'll get the idea. So yeah, once you get all these, you can dump them in the sorter. It sprays them all over the place, and you got to pick them up anyway. But that way you can sort them out, and I'll show you a better way to do it here in a little bit. I just wanted to at least introduce you to the sorting machines. And yeah, in the meantime, we take our bucket, now that we've made a huge mess, we drop it down the hole, try and make it right side up, fail miserably, over and over again, making ourselves look like a fool, just consistently foolish, and there we go. Turn that back on, and watch the money come rolling in. So yeah, that's the first two kind of super beginner automation tips. I'm not saying this is the most efficient means of getting money in this game or anything like that, but these two solutions work for me really early on. I know it is, 700 something is a lot of money to spend, especially early in the game. But once you kind of get this up and going, you'll collect enough money to where this won't be too hard to get. In the next video, I will start to integrate some conveyor belts into this, which will make the process much cleaner, let's say. Yeah, we'll go from there. If you guys have any questions or comments or better ways to do it, or any tips for me, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If it helped you out in the game, leave a like. I'm really digging Hydroneer. I'm glad I stuck with it, because I was definitely getting pretty frustrated in the beginning. but now we're having a good time with it. So anyway, again, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Tips, tricks for me, and anything that you think I should change. But until next time, I had a blast, and I hope you did too. See you guys.